omo, na rat wey dey inside dey tell the one wey dey outside say fish dey inside kitchen o. Hello my country people and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. How are you all doing this morning or this afternoon or this evening, depending on wherever you are at this particular time? Okay, so guys, omo, it has been alleged that Ooni of Ife has sacked some of his domestic workers. Hey, you might be wondering why. Omo, all these things are because of Queen Naomi shilekunola. All these things, you know, now everything happening in the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, all of them are just pointing hand at one particular something so that Queen Naomi shilekunola can come back to the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. Okay, there are so many things that will make Queen Naomi shilekunola to come back to the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, and there are also so many things that can make her never to dream of coming back to the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. Almost everything will come from the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. So any decision that Queen Naomi takes today, you have to hold the palace responsible for that particular decision. Okay, so it has come to the notice of Ooni of Ife that some of his domestic staffs, that each time they had a meeting in the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, he will come out and hear maybe some part of what has been discussed in that meeting or something like that. And you know, there was once a time that I said here that behind every lie that there must be an atom. I didn't say all of it must be true, but checking of it might be true. Okay, so guys, for the past few months now, whenever you come online, especially on YouTube, Facebook, you'll be hearing about Ooni of Ife, Queen Naomi, the palace wives, everything. In fact, everything concerning the Ile-Ife kingdom. Once you browse it back, you will hear so many news about the throne of Ile-Ife that we don't actually know which one is true and the one that are lies. Okay, so guys, an alleged information popped up on the internet, I think 2 days ago or 3 days ago or so, that Ooni of Ife has finally found that person that normally share those information to the outsider, to the bloggers that normally come out to carry it and spread it to all the walls of the internet. Okay, so guys, he found out that some of his domestic staffs, that they will be eavesdropping, that each time he's having a meeting with his elders or the Ifa priest or the noblemen of Ile-Ife kingdom, that they just go to one particular place and just stand and just be peeping and just be eavesdropping what the Ooni of Ife and the elders are discussing, so that they can now go out and share it to maybe their own blogger or something like that. Before you know it, information will come out online, and so many ways that they have used to maybe bring Queen Naomi shilekunola back to the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. Before they get to do it, in fact, all those information have been online, which means that Queen Naomi shilekunola must have seen them online or read it online, that if you now come, she don't get prepared for you. But had it been that nobody is giving out information, nobody will know what is actually happening in the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, and that they believe that without those people sharing those information outside, that Queen Naomi shilekunola by now must have changed her mind. But because of that, so many people are sharing those information, so many people are just spreading the information, doing it secretly outside. It will now make Queen Naomi shilekunola to know of their plans even before they get to carry it out. Okay, so guys, this information has been alleged that Ooni of Ife finally, when something they happen to you, you never find the solution. Be say the thing never start to they happen to you. So as in the thing never did too much. Okay, because when you come on internet, in fact, four walls of social media, Ooni of Ife here, Queen Naomi there, Queen Mariam there, this one there, Ifa priest here, Ifa priest there, if na you, na wetin Ooni of Ife do, na you suppose do. Just keep your ear on the ground. Just take your eye, put inside water, watch them well. In fact, use them as torch. They monitor what is happening around you. Okay, and we all know that you see Ooni of Ife, he remains the smartest king ever. You see that Ooni they smart. You know, they like every other king. Okay, he's smart. He's intelligent. Because of all these things, man say no. Let me just carry my eyes put inside water and know what thing they happen for the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. Why be say before we finish meeting self, bloggers don't carry what we discuss for meeting. Zoom, carry them, they go everywhere. Na Ooni of Ife can't carry eyes put for ground bagam. And found out that some of his domestic staffs are the ones spreading the information, spreading the news, spreading the gist about the palace to the entire public. When this alleged information came out online, people were not so happy. How can you employ someone that will be planning for your downfall? I use my money, employ you, they pay you, because they eavesdrop my meetings. Who gave you the morana? So people were not actually happy about what is happening. Some said that maybe na Queen Naomi fans na they carry put for the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, that they will now put their ear to hear what Ooni of Ife won't do or any step Ooni of Ife won't take. They will now rush, go and tell Queen Naomi shilekunola, so that Queen Naomi shilekunola will be ready for anything that the Ooni of Ife is planning to do. Okay. Some said that they are enemies of the palace. Some said that they are doing it for money. You know, it's not funny at all. If this is actually the truth, good at all, how can someone employ you to work for him or her, and what you'll be doing is to carry the information in that person's house outside the house? No, now it is not supposed to be so. If they employ you as a chef, just do your work as a chef and mind your business. If they employ you as a cleaner, just clean the house and mind your business. You don't need to be talking no, now it's not good. So if truly that the Ooni of Ife noticed that some of his domestic staffs are eavesdropping him whenever he's making call or in a meeting or whenever he's having times with his oloris, sacking them is an understatement now. They are supposed to be inside prison by now. It's not good. It's not good at all. So guys, it has been alleged that Ooni of Ife sacked some of his domestic staffs because of Queen Naomi shilekunola. I don't blame him, Sha, because what we've been hearing is that Ooni of Ife is planning to bring Queen Naomi shilekunola back to the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. And what we know is that Ooni of Ife is a smart king, and he doesn't relent in getting whatever he wanted. Okay, that is good, not the bad ones. That is good. And we all know that Queen Naomi shilekunola is actually the best thing that could ever happen to Ooni of Ife. So Ooni of Ife planning for a way to bring Queen Naomi shilekunola back to the palace. I didn't see it as something that is bad. But where it will be bad is forcing Queen Naomi shilekunola to come back to the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. They can just settle it out amicably if willingly that Queen Naomi shilekunola wants to go back to the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. Wow. Who are we to tell her no or something like that? But if she insisted that she's not going back to the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, I don't support the Ooni of Ife to be forcing her to come back to the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, though there have been so many stories debunking this, saying that Ooni of Ife has moved on with his life, that what is he doing again with Queen Naomi shilekunola, that he doesn't need Queen Naomi shilekunola again. That's the only thing taking him back to Queen Naomi shilekunola is because of their son, Prince Tadenikawo. Okay. So guys, we don't know which one we are to believe, okay? All we know is that Ooni of Ife is planning to bring Queen Naomi shilekunola back to the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, because no one wants his or her home to be scattered. Everybody wants his or her home to be at peace, okay? So that is exactly what our Ooni of Ife is doing, to bring Queen Naomi shilekunola back, okay? And that is the reason why he sacked some of his domestic workers who are eavesdropping him or who are talking bad about Queen Naomi shilekunola. Right now that he don't sack all of them, may we know whether we go feed, drink water, keep cool for Ooni of Ife matter, because since it has been alleged that those people eavesdropping him, those people spreading the information has been arrested and sacked from the palace. If we continue hearing buzzwords from the palace, you will know that there are so many of them, so many others still remaining in the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. So we don't know for now, but we got to keep our ears on the ground and just watch out for what is going to happen next. But we don't pray that so many news will be coming out again. No, it's not good, okay? At think I've seen a comment that said that since the history of Yoruba, that I've not seen a throne being discussed as the throne of Ife kingdom as in this time. Okay, I think that it's because of those eavesdropping them. It's because of those spreading the information to the bloggers or something like that. But anyway, whichever one we just did, all we know is to bring information from the internet, dissect it in our own way, bring it to your doorstep for you to listen to it and dissect your own way as you will, and drop your opinion under the comment section. And guys, disclaimer please, I don't live in the palace with them. Na rumors were here on top internet. Now I carry come on a domot, okay? So guys, in case you are dropping any comment, let it be a constructive comment, and please don't insult the throne of Ile-Ife kingdom, okay? Give respect to whom respect is due, okay? So Ooni of Ife remains the Ooni of Ife, and Queen Naomi Shilekunola remains the remains Queen Naomi Shilekunola. So no insult. Thank you everyone for watching up until this moment. In case if you haven't subscribed, please do so now and give this video a massive thumbs up. Share to your family and friends till I see you all in my next video. Bye for now. Thank you and God bless you.